Hello, and welcome to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about an essential topic for anyone seeking better health, quality of life, and well-being, the importance of gut health and how to take care of your gut, which is considered our second brain. Maybe you've never stopped to think about it, but the gut plays a much broader role than simply digesting food. It is a true command center, influencing the immune system, the production of neurotransmitters, metabolism, and even our mood and emotional well-being. That's why understanding how it works and learning how to care for it is fundamental. What does it mean to call the gut the second brain? First of all, we need to understand where this expression comes from. The gut is our second brain. This statement is based on the fact that the gut has what's called the enteric nervous system, a complex network of over 100 million neurons that communicates directly with the central nervous system. This connection happens mainly through the vagus nerve, forming what is known as the gut-brain axis. This axis is a two-way street. The brain influences the gut, but the gut also sends signals and influences brain function. It's no wonder that in situations of stress or anxiety, we often feel gastrointestinal discomfort, such as stomach aches or nausea. Moreover, the gut is responsible for producing about 90% of the serotonin in our body. That's right! That neurotransmitter so closely associated with well-being, pleasure, and emotional balance is, for the most part, produced in the gut. This explains why gut problems can directly affect our mood and mental health. The gut microbiota, an essential ecosystem. Another fundamental point in understanding the importance of gut health is recognizing the microbiome, also known as the gut flora. It consists of trillions of microorganisms, including bacteria, viruses, fungi, and protozoa that live harmoniously in our intestines. When this ecosystem is balanced, it performs vital functions. It helps digest food, synthesizes vitamins like K and those from the B complex, strengthens the immune system, protects against pathogens, and regulates inflammatory processes. On the other hand, when there is an imbalance in the microbiota, known as various problems can arise: poor digestion, constipation, diarrhea, inflammatory bowel diseases, allergies, obesity, diabetes, and even neurological disorders like depression and anxiety. Therefore, taking care of the gut microbiota is one of the most important ways to preserve overall health. How do you know if your gut health is compromised? There are several signs that may indicate your gut health is not in good shape. Among the main symptoms, we can highlight frequent constipation or diarrhea, constant gas and bloating, abdominal pain or cramps, persistent fatigue and excessive tiredness, mood changes such as irritability or unexplained sadness, low immunity with recurrent infections, skin problems such as acne, dermatitis, and psoriasis. If you identified with some of these signs, it's important to seek medical advice and start taking better care of your gut health. How to take care of your second brain. Practical tips. Now that you understand why the gut is so important, it's time to learn how to take care of it daily. There are several simple and effective strategies that can greatly improve gut health and consequently overall health. 1. Eat a fiber-rich diet. Dietary fibers are essential for gut health. They stimulate bowel movements, preventing constipation, and serve as food for the beneficial bacteria in the microbiota, promoting the balance of this ecosystem. Include in your diet foods such as fruits, vegetables, leafy greens, whole grains, seeds, and legumes. Additionally, soluble fibers found in foods like oats, apples, and carrots help regulate blood sugar and cholesterol levels. To consume probiotics and probiotics are live microorganisms that, when ingested in adequate amounts, provide health benefits. They can be found in fermented foods such as natural yogurt, kefir kombucha, sauerkraut, and meat. There are also probiotic supplements that can be recommended by a healthcare professional. Prebiotics, on the other hand, are indigestible fibers that serve as food for the good bacteria in the gut. Examples of foods rich in prebiotics include green bananas, artichokes, onions, garlic, asparagus, and chicory. Regular consumption of probiotics and prebiotics strengthens the microbiome, prevents dysbioses, and improves intestinal function. 3. Drink plenty of water. Hydration is essential for proper gut function. Water helps soften stools and facilitates their elimination, preventing constipation. It also aids digestion and nutrient absorption. The general recommendation is to drink at least 2 liters of water a day, but this amount can vary depending on body weight, physical activity levels, and climate. 4. Exercise regularly. Regular physical activity benefits not only the muscles and cardiovascular system, but also promotes healthy gut function. Exercise stimulates peristaltic movements, which are the natural contractions of the intestines responsible for moving food along. Additionally, physical activity reduces stress and improves mood, factors that, as we've seen, are closely linked to gut health. 5. Reduce consumption of ultra-processed foods. Ultra-processed foods, such as chips, sodas, processed meats, and industrial sweets, are rich in chemical additives, sugars, and harmful fats. They promote the growth of harmful bacteria, disrupt the microbiota, and can trigger intestinal inflammation. Therefore, always opt for natural and minimally processed foods, prioritizing nutritional quality. 6. Manage stress. Chronic stress can deeply affect gut health. As mentioned, the gut-brain axis means that emotional states directly impact digestive function. High stress levels can alter the microbiota, increase intestinal permeability, and trigger conditions like irritable bowel syndrome. Practices such as meditation, mindfulness, yoga, conscious breathing, and leisure activities are excellent tools to manage stress and protect gut health. 7. Get good quality sleep. Sleep quality is also related to gut health. Studies show that sleep disturbances can harm the microbiota and compromise digestive function. Therefore, it's essential to maintain a healthy sleep routine with regular hours and an environment conducive to rest. The importance of diagnosis and medical follow-up. While the tips we've shared are extremely helpful, it's always important to remember that in cases of persistent discomfort or intestinal diseases, medical follow-up is indispensable. Only a qualified professional can make an accurate diagnosis and recommend the most appropriate treatment, which may include dietary changes, probiotics, medications, or other interventions. Specialists such as gastroenterologists, nutritionists, and psychologists can work together to promote true intestinal reeducation and significantly improve the patient's quality of life. Conclusion: take care of your second brain. As we've seen throughout this video, gut health goes far beyond the digestive system. It directly impacts immunity, metabolism, mental health, and even the prevention of chronic diseases. Therefore, taking care of your gut should be a priority, with small lifestyle changes like adopting a balanced diet, engaging in physical activity, managing stress, and ensuring good sleep quality. It is possible to keep your gut healthy and ensure greater well-being and quality of life. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to leave your like, share it with someone who needs this information, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any videos. Let me know in the comments if you already take care of your gut health or if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.